They're like, what's wrong with you? I was like, we're fishing. Oh, it was fun.
We're going to the island now.
Oh, I just figured out free diving. It's so much fun.
Oh yeah.
Alright. Let's get ready to go. Do some challenge rounds.
Yay!
Everyone,
Ready.
everyone know how this goes? No?
No.
You pick a hero, you pick one of these guys. Except for don't pick random or factory. But otherwise choose one of these guys. You can choose classic if you just like the regular guy and how he jumps. Otherwise these other guys, they do crazy things. And then you choose a difficulty level, training, unpleasant, abusive, or hardcore. Training is like pretty super easy, and then unpleasant is like okay, and then abusive is like, oh, it's a little tough now, and then hardcore is like, ooh, pretty tough.
So now we're trying to fight our way up. We don't get practice runs. How does it work? It's like a 1
5
minute.
deaths.
Well, I mean, so yes,
Okay.
the person who's challenging gets to try up to 5 deaths. If they die 6 times, their challenge is lost automatically. If they succeed, then it goes to the person they are challenging, and the person who they are challenging will have to beat their deaths and or jewels and or attack percentage order. If you win your challenge, you move up, and the other person loses essentially. And then so whoever wins the challenge gets to beat the challenge round.
Some kind of house. Do we have a house?
It is freezing.
Yeah, I told him about it. So he might be missing Scott more, but I emailed him and asked him if he was okay taking a loss. But so I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. Do you guys want any time on some random level just to jump around and feel the controls, or are you good diving in? So I'm just gonna put it to a vote for you guys.
Generate a new one, right?
The level will be
generating
nothing like
first
anything
person.
you practice. It'll just be a new level anyway. So.
Yeah, I mean, training is always good practice, but like if we're all coming in the same pool, then
Alright. In that case, Lindsay is going to be up first, challenging Eric. You have to sit up in it. Sorry. Whoever plays it, sit over there.
what's the same thing?
So it's Kaiser, Aaron, Scott, Tom, Isaac, Gabe, Eric, Lindsay.
Now, whatever I pick, Eric has to play too, right?
Yes. Assuming that you beat it within 5 deaths. If you don't, then he doesn't have to play.
It's crazy that with runs as good as I felt like we had, we're like on the list. We were what? Which one's on the
I
list?
think it might have been my phone.
What does that mean?
I don't even know. Doing it.
Oh god!
Hit start.
Oh,
Cool.
I did just hit start?
Yeah, hit start. And go to save load. And go to copy to clipboard. This is just in case, not in case, but this is if you beat the level, we have to load the same level.
Oh. Now I can.
Now you can just back out. Or go to load from clipboard actually, so it resets the wall. And then when you hit A, you'll be ready to go. That's the level here, buddy.
Yeah, I entered
Okay.
it manually. Alright, I love Hero the Box.
This is very
It
difficult.
doesn't do
He does not jump.
Oh no!
Yeah, you cannot jump. You
have to
cannot run.
Go, go, go.
Oh.
I see how it works. I can't go that far.
Yeah, you're in a box. Nope.
No waiting. I believe is my 3rd, 4th. One more death.
Oh no.
Doesn't look good. I have to try it though.
Yeah, Hero the Box is the coolest. Go, go, go,
Ah,
go.
You got one more
stuck
try.
on the other thing.
Let's go.
This looks like it's crushed fully.
If Hero the Box, you can't touch
You
it.
can't jump high enough.
Oh, that's the furthest you made it.
That was very exciting. I'm done.
Yeah, you are.
Okay, good. Now I can go get lunch. Try something different.
You went for it.
Good exit level.
That was the
full
idea.
strategy. You're down to engage.
I'm done, right?
Yes, you are done.
You know what? I'm gonna
Get ready for my outfit.
Don't forget that.
Gotta go get my cereal boxes from the cafeteria.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
What's that?
No.
Listen, go up one more. Gabe? I'm playing Gabe.
Playing Gabe. You're challenging Gabe.
What's the one after Double Jump? I'm so good at Double
Alright.
No.
Oh, God. What do I do?
Go back to lane. Go back to lane. You gotta bring it back. Oh,
How do
God.
I even get back?
Okay, that's fine. That's good. That's a good lane.
No.
Wait.
You gotta go down to start.
Okay, down. Why should I hit down? What? Doesn't make any sense.
Hit A and then hit the start button once you're in.
Okay.
Hit start button. Save load. Copy to clipboard.
Load from
Load from clipboard and get ready
Alright.
to do your thing.
Alright.
What's happening?
Do we get to transfer?
Whoa! Whoa! No!
Oh! Excellent. Alright, so I'm gonna make sure I get this. 112, 21, 3. Yep.
You can't play with 30.
So, it doesn't really matter. You can hit, like back 3 flags.
It'll load.
And then hit a load level. And then load from clipboard.
Okay, does it start once I hit load level?
Yeah. As soon as you hit A, it'll start. Okay. Gonna be 112, 21, 3. That's what Eric laid down. Oh, that's not right.
Wait,
It
doesn't look right.
You did. Hit start. This is not the same level. Did you go to load? Did
Load
you
from
hit
clipboard?
load from clipboard?
Yeah, it did.
Try again.
What did you say, copy clip?
No.
No, he
said,
oh, try it again. I don't remember this.
This is
Oh,
right
there.
there.
Oh!
Oh, not get enough gems.
Wow.
What? Gems?
Homework goes up. You get to count me now?
Yes.
That's it, right?
You are done.
This is.
So go back to your play and then
I hate
back.
this. Now he's got practice.
And then you can choose what you want. And then
He's
remember
gonna
to start.
follow, you just have to study his path and then just replicate it. That's
Load.
No,
Copy from
Copy clipboard. Okay. And then
Load.
load from clipboard. Okay.
Alright.
What you can do.
so strong.
No pressure, no problem.
Yeah.
Time run.
0, 13 out of 13.
Didn't hit that X fast enough. I was like, what?
You were slow on the X.
You can. I don't know what happened with the that was really weird.
Just to keep settings and
Okay,
load
yeah,
the level.
load from there.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're trying to beat 10, 24, you have to get all of them.
Yeah.
My sheet is blocked. Easiest level.
Alright, Isaac, jump count.
Good luck, everybody.
Back 3 points.
Nice run, Isaac.
Thank you.
And then you can change your hero or difficulty if you wish.
Double jump is so fun.
And then as soon as you start, hit start.
Yep.
What? You can copy. Okay.
Right?
Freeze jumping.
Ooh. Did it.
Ooh.
Did it on the first run.
Do you spend a gems?
13.
Or do you sleep fast?
What did that was on? Unpleasant.
That would have
Was it? There's a little nerve-wracking.
Alright. So you can just keep
keep settings.
and then hit start once you're in.
Okay, A is jump, right?
Yes.
Okay.
That was X.
Watch it. And then hit start once you're done. Different level. And then reload from full forward.
Got it. Okay, so start. Oh man. That's looking good.
Alright, you can have some pause menu for a second. I'm gonna check. He's like a, Scott. Not. We're gonna move on right now, assuming that Scott is gonna take so long. But we'll, I mean, if he is really upset about that, we can continue with it. In which case, now you're counting error.
Max the level?
Yeah, part of that.
Whoa. Oh my god.
That 13 out of 14 too.
Well done, man. That was really nice.
I was like,
What do I do? Back to
That's probably the next thing to do. Go back to replay something right now, so, and then hit start and then load forward.
You're supposed to like die so I can look at the level. It's not very nice of you.
Alright.
Let's do this. Oh, wow, I missed one. Nope. Oh, good God.
Oh,
Time? We got it.
948. That does beat him. He had 982.
Wow. Good run, both of you.
I wish that first jump. Oh God. Yeah. You made it out.
So Aaron, you're challenging Kaiser. If you beat him, he does have a chance to challenge you back because he's the winner of the
What do I put back to play? That'll let me set it. All right.
And then you can change your hero difficulty if you want to go crazy style, crazy balls.
I want to go crazy.
Do it. Gravity. Oh no. Okay, check it out.
All right, we're on training. We'll see how this works.
We're training on gravity, Bob. Eh?
Was the last one I saw on training? I don't remember. Okay, that seems just ridiculous. All right.
Oh, what do you mean the last one?
The last one I saw Gravity Bob on.
I don't know what you did on. You might have done it.
It looks really, really crazy, but we're gonna find out.
You see
Because
gravity, Bob.
you're good. So I figured it out the curve. Yeah.
All right. Get started.
I love it.
Alright,
And then
let's
you
try.
start button.
And save to copy. Copy.
And then load from clipboard. All right. Here we go. Gravity Bob for the trying to take over the top spot.
I just learned something important.
Yeah. That's very lame.
Oh!
No. Do I have one more?
Yeah.
Fucking gravity. I thought at the end, it
I
was like, oh my God, I had it.
Oh my god.
Gravity Bob's not sad.
Right. We discovered that as well. Gravity Bob was
I'll die on this.
Oh!
On training, I feel like gravity love is actually kind of cool.
Ah, God.
I would not want to do it.
Whoa! Oh!
True champ. Well done.
King and Bob.
Alright.
Alright, thanks, guys.
King Bob.
I need to beat
Alright, that was good.
Something
That was good.
crazy, but
That was bold. I liked it. I like the strategy.
Gotta go gold.
Alright, thank you, Scott.
Thank you.
Thanks. Excellent.
Yep, thanks.
Yeah.
Who did anyone advance?
Isaac advanced.
I advanced 3 spots.
3 spots. Very nice.
Same number of pistols. Yeah.
What guide? Or
It was jump on Pleasant.
I guess he got more at all.
is it the same one that?
He was here this day.
He sent me an email. I was like,
Oh,
hey,
you just
so
went on the double jump stuff.
Yeah.
Kept your
BT
practice
Dubs,
there.
we're doing courage league stuff today. And I sent him, he sent me an email. I was like, I can't make it. Too much work. And I sent him an email that was like, are you okay taking a loss? You only lose 1 spot because it's just a challenge. And I didn't get a response. I didn't know if he had talked to you guys at all. And been like, that's fine. Or I was like, hey, UGT.
No, I
Commissioner's got that.
didn't see him.
In which case, I
This is not more moderate, right?
Alright, so let's see, what would the order be? What would the order be for this week anyway? What's the order gonna be for this week? There's
based
three.
on last
There's
week.
three.
ourselves.
There's three.
Is it based on last week's or based on overall standing?
It's based on last week's.
Nice.
So, I mean, obviously first is dibs.
I can't believe both of us did better than Hunter on our first run.
We were cheesing it real hard.
We were cheating it.
Hunter didn't cheese it though.
He doesn't actually die 16
Garrett,
times.
super cheese. Perfect.
I had just assumed that the cheese was
Was the way everyone would go?
the way to go.
Yeah, that's not a bad assumption. I mean, it would have been interesting had you been there and done that first. If everyone would have cheesed it,
I'm sure they would have.
but
It is clearly the better idea.
If you have a 0 death first run, you can't cheese it, right? You got
No, of course.
well, I mean, if you
You
yeah,
want
I died before that, like not on
Yeah,
purpose,
they were
right?
committing
So
suicide
it was already
before
over. I just needed to learn the level at that point.
But I got a 0 death first run.
oh no,
Watch out. Watch out.
Curry cable.
it's a message. It's a message to you.
Movie strike. You don't know what this is yet.
Oh, my head doesn't get stuck down here.
The game is get Scott unstuck.
Oh, it's a console game?
Is that a classic Xbox green down there?
Yeah, I think it is.
I'm gonna steal that.
Can someone wiggle the thing to make sure that, sorry, hold on. Let me change the input.
I got 6th, which is not.
I wiggled it. You only get one wiggle. You used it.
How high
I use the wiggle.
What did you get last time?
Wiggle complete.
Alright.
Limbo. Hydro?
Either one.
She's buying first, yeah.
I think it's probably like Kaiser Huts.
Did Kaiser dominate Cloudberry Kingdom?
He was good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems like a Kaiser game.
Yeah.
I just think about the time that I sat down and watched him play the entirety of Bionic Commando on NES with no deaths. And I was just sitting there and I was like, what's happening?
He does that periodically too.
Right. You gotta keep it up.
Die Hardness as well.
Just a scale he wants to maintain.
Right.
Broken by Armando.
There's not, I think that's one of those games you're like lucky to
You're lucky to be
survive for a few minutes.
That's right.
I played a lot of Armando, so I can get pretty well through the game without a death, but there's no way.
You just still need a map.
Oh no. Well,
I've never played Bulletstorm.
Shooter.
I refuse to play this game on principle.
now you must.
Now it's on a console.
Yeah.
Shooter on keyboard.
So good. Hey, you're playing this game called Bulletstorm. Hey, look, accept this thing. Oh, online pass. I don't have an online pass. Oh yeah, I don't get to play a campaign anymore. I know that. But look at all these things. So you're gonna play anyway. So Echo's mode of Bulletstorm. It's just like you run through a little area and you kind of get more points than everybody else. That's why there's like a leaderboard and stuff like that. You get stars. Here's the thing about Bulletstorm, I guess, if you don't know, is that you get points for doing these things, which are like skill shot thing. I don't know. It's a crazy game. What? Any more? That's it. There you go.
I think the way they had it set up is like the crazier and more ridiculous the way you do the thing.
Within the confines of the game.
Yeah.
You can kick while reloading.
Great.
Alright, so there are two things that contribute to your score at the end of this, one of which is time and one of which is your actual score in the round. So the time, I believe that the par for this course is like 4 minutes. Every second you're below that, you get a certain number of points. It's, 10 or 20 points. And so the more time you are below that, the more score you get. But
What's more important? Time or style?
depends on if you're styling. How much you're styling.
Like if I spend 20 minutes, but I'm like super styling, am I going to be first?
There's a certain number of enemies. So once you've killed all of them, there's nothing you can really do other than lose time. You only get points by killing guys and killing guys in style. You have 2 weapons. You only have this weapon, essentially. But your left bumper is a leash. You also have a dude who's gonna like kill guys sometimes, which you might not want. But he's gonna be sorry, you know. So your left bumper is going to be a leash. If you hit someone with a leash, you pull them towards you, and they will kind of like not like freeze, but they'll slow motion in the air and allow you to do things to them, like shoot them, pretty much, or kick them. Kick is B, X is reload, and A is jump.
Remember, you can pick it up. That's a point.
Kicking, right. Kicking also sets so wow.
You get butt rock.
Oh wow. So the other thing to remember is that the first time you do a particular skill shot, it is worth 10 times as much.
Oh.
Every subsequent time, it is worth 1 time, essentially. So you get a 10-time bonus for doing it the first time.
Keep it varied.
What I'm going to do is I'm not going to run through the level. You're going to get 2 runs, but the first couple of people who did really well last time, Dibs, Jim, will have a little bit of a penalty there in terms of like finding out the level. But the enemies kind of guide you toward the end, and overall your time, I don't think are going to be too varied. The thing I will do is I'm going to go through and I'm going to read all of the skill shots that are possible for you to do here. There are only 3 classes of skill shots, or actually, is there this like super one? I don't know. Yeah, there's like secret ones. Well, these ones use different weapons. So in later Echoes, you use different weapons, but I didn't want to because there's also like you then get to choose your loadout. It gets a little complex. And if anyone had played Bulletstorm before, it would give them a much bigger advantage, I feel like. So here are the skill shots that you can do. Kill an enemy by kicking him against a surface, by flinging them into an electrical source, by flinging them into a cactus, by flinging them into a sharp metal object.
I mean, you can pull them
Do
towards
you recast bumper to flame?
Yeah.
No, essentially it's if you kick them, or if you like pull them and they're like behind a thing and they come into like that. Something else that's important. Sorry. There are 2 other things to know. That the left bumper is your leash. If you hold left bumper down, what you will do is you will leash and then you will do what's called a thumper, which smashes them into a ground and in an AoE effect launches all enemies in that area up into the air and has the same like stasis effect on them for a while. You have
Where they are, like at the location, and it's slam.
Yeah.
That's if you hold.
Yes, if you hold left bumper.
Can
you
you
only
pull
have
someone towards you and then hold and slam at it like closer?
You can, I think you can hit it and they'll like fly into the air, and then potentially you can, if you let go, and you can do it again on that same person. I believe you can do that. But you have to experiment. I've not done all the different thumper things that you can do. You have limited charges of thumpers. So you have 3 thumpers, but if you see, there'll be these sometimes these little things around that look like little like robots in the ground that have a, they're like little pods. If you left bumper on the pod, it goes into a pause screen, and it'll let you change your weapons, but you can't. But if you exit out of that, it'll refill your thumper. It'll also refill on your right bumper. You have a thing that changes your regular gun. It like charges it into a charge shot, which turns it into like a fiery shotgun blast instead of the automatic weapon that it is. You have 3 of those as well. So if you charge and then you hit your right trigger fire, instead of doing the da 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 da, it'll do a one-time thing, which will like disintegrate guys in a small cone in front of you.
You have ammo?
I don't think so.
Except for that type of ammo.
I didn't see ammo or health.
I guess you do have ammo. So I guess you could run out if you just fire completely indiscriminately. But
How much does that use? Is that like the monster shot?
Oh, it's the 3 below.
Those cactuses back.
A does not jump. A runs.
Only one.
No jump. There's some crazy things you can do. Who knows? I played this game a little bit, right? So, fling them into a sharp metal object, send them down a huge drop, fling them into a swarm of electro flies. They're like blue flies sometimes that are around. Kill someone who's on fire, kill them using an environmental explosive. Feed them to a fly trap. I don't know if there are any fly traps in this level. Cause a fly trap to swallow something explosive. Infected by puffball gas while you are infected by puffball gas. Who knows?
That'd be great if everything again while infected.
Dog cart explosion.
Non-parasite stuff, like if it's on their head or it's on your head or in their hand or who knows. Ram them with a hot dog cart. I don't know if there are hot dog carts in this level. You can explode a hot dog cart.
Some of this shit's worth more points.
You can kill an electrofly swarm. You can explode a news bot. You can drink some nom juice and then you'll be drunk and then you'll be able to shoot. I don't know if there's nom juice. Who knows where you find nom juice?
No.
Smash them into the ground using the thumper. Kill a thumped enemy. Thump an enemy so he smashes into the ceiling or into an impaler. Explode 2 or more thumped enemies using an environmental explosive. Thump a stunned mini-boss to his death. I don't think there are any mini-bosses in this level. So, right, you lose the mini-boss ones. You can fling them into the fire of another enemy.
There's a lot of.
Kill a burnout by shooting his ass growth.
Yeah.
Very important.
That was his name, now they
Leash some gyrocopter guys.
Dibs has memorized these.
And then these, shoot them in the head, shoot them in the air after you kick them, slide and shoot them.
How do you slide?
Who knows? You run and then you duck.
You run and kick?
You run and kick. That sounds right.
That's shoot an enemy in the balls and kick or shoot his head off.
Yeah, that's hard. That's hard. That's why it's like 100. You gotta. It's hard. And then there's some charged ones down there. So those are the things. Like I said, you're missing a bunch of stuff on this level because it's one of the earlier echoes, which means that you're probably not gonna have nom juice available. You're not gonna find nom juice. I don't think there's a mini boss, which means that you're missing some of these, so that time does become a factor. There's only so many of these that you can do. But what you want to be doing is you want to be trying to make sure that your kills are counting. You're trying to do these skills while killing. You have 2 rounds to get the high score.
Can you die?
Yeah. You can die.
And if you die, that's it for the run?
Yeah.
Don't die.
Is it regen health or what?
I think it regens health. There might be a health thing that you have. Let's take a look.
We're playing inverted look, right?
Let's set it up for.
So run, slide, yeah. If you're running and you kick, you probably slide or something. You can't switch weapon. Don't worry about that. So there you go.
So charge shot charges it up, and then you fire.
And then you
or when
fire.
you release?
No, not when you release.
Sure.
It changes it into a charge shot.
Okay.
There's a crouch. I guess crouch was L3. Is that right? Yeah. So L3 is crouch. All right. Everyone ready?
They happen.
I need to
I want to see a run for Astro.
Yes. Go ahead and then I mean do it and then we'll reset.
I think that's sensitive. Okay. And this will be delightful.
Okay, do I just restart?
Yeah, restart Echo, and then you're ready to go. You're ready to do some echoing, do some bullets, or shoot some guys in the balls and take their heads off.
Yeah, I was thinking about that.
Designed by 14-year-olds.
Really, 14-year-olds.
Yeah.
What's kick again? Probably.
B.
Let me see.
You're gonna not die? Are you serious? Took a death?
Like a.
It's so hard
Good for you.
Guys, not looking good. Whoa, hello. What? Get out of Give me ammo. Oh my god. What the fuck?
You don't.
Where do I go?
You want to go in the back of the area, you just run.
Yeah? Can't jump.
Oh, that guy.
That's my friend.
Yeah, right.
Where is it?
You can.
I think there's like a door in the back.
There's some boy.
Visit the commission door. Where? Jeez. We're gonna run out of time.
Well designed.
I think you want us there. They should play back to the
I
left.
feel like this is where I want to go, but it's obviously like blocking my shit, right? So I do this and then I go.
Yeah!
So now I'm moving the par.
That just means you don't get bugged.
Yeah, I think I do want to go. Wow. Going first on this blows.
You gotta another one.
Yeah. This. Oh fuck, my guy.
You're running to me now. Please.
I know, I should have just followed him.
I think he follows you.
Nice. It didn't go well. That's gonna be like the high score.
I don't think so.
1 star.
Just say A to replay the echo.
Alright. That's the leash, slam, shotgun. Alright. What was kick? B?
B. Sorry, I think you might have to go first.
Did you set
totally had to go with
sensitivity?
those stairs. I did not set sensitivity, but I am inverted.
Good, good. Let's see. What a waste.
I gotta start with this.
What the hell?
You leash they think that you just not hit. Just not hit. Hello, robot. Stop leashing.
I don't want to. I want to reach him. Go, buddy. Can you open this?
It's a guy
Oh, you can weak off that.
You have to know that? I get 10 points for cutting him in half. What's the number here? Get out of my way! Yeah. Oh man, 15 points down.
You should have kicked that one guy.
So we don't get 2 runs of this though, right?
Yeah, you were going to.
At some point.
At some point, I'll get my
2
second
weeks
run.
from
2 weeks
now.
from today, I'm gonna surprise everyone by winning. Replay echo. We're still inverted, right?
Still inverted.
Oh my goodness. Xbox shooting.
Cannot figure out sliding. Did you?
No, you're right. I didn't try sliding. I think that you have to be crouched.
Double tap A to slide.
Double
There you
tap.
go.
Double tap.
Great.
Left bumper is the lead thing. Right?
Yeah.
Freestyle.
I have no clue what I got wrecked. Got wrecked big time.
27, 15 from 7:30. I'm gonna have to probably stop us, unfortunately.
What? We have an all important skills done meeting.
We do have a meeting, and I believe we're gonna lose the certain one. Anyway, I apologize for not getting more done. Although, to be fair, it's also because Jim's ridiculous. So we will. I'll see if we can do something maybe this afternoon. I'll send out stuff like that. At least I need John to run a second one before the end of the day. And then we do have time Friday to try and finish up too, but I only have a few hours left. So I apologize for those of you like Alex that
It's true.
like to get in.